A rumble of thunder right now. Again, not much over Douglas, Sarpy County. This is the front that's dropping southward, and any little shower or thunder shower that pops up near that front could easily have enough spin because of the front to produce one of those brief funnels like we saw on June 29th around here. We had a number of reports of those, so that's still a possibility. The bigger tornado threat farther north and east into Iowa. Storm Prediction Center says slight risk of severe storms here, but an enhanced risk farther into northern Iowa and eastern Iowa. Well, that's the camera at the zoo looking out to the north, and there's downtown. Right now, just sort of partly to mostly cloudy. 82, winds are light, air is really muggy, dew point 74. A lot of upper 70s and lower 80s for the temperatures, a lot of dew points in the 70s. Look at this. 79 Atlantic, Harlan, Carroll for dew points, and with light winds, and here's the evidence of that front dropping southward. When you have that much moisture in the air and then strong winds aloft, and because of that front, the air can spin pretty easily. So computer models sort of hinting at this area right now for shower, thunder shower, and then by 8, 9 o'clock farther east, Denison, Carroll, and east from there. A little bit of a break, but storms popping up right along and north of the front overnight tonight. 11, midnight, 1, 2, probably some cloud to ground lightning. And if these things go over the same areas, there's a lot of tropical moisture in place. Tomorrow, south of us here, there could be some heavy rain producing thunderstorms and maybe even some reports of severe weather near the Kansas border and northwest Missouri. And even late in the afternoon, it's possible we could still get a sprinkle back to Omaha. Here's live Super Doppler 7. Quiet for the most part in the metro. Again, this is that front through Blair now, but this little shower approaching Woodbine, it's possible that could spin up one of these tiny little funnels. The bigger tornado threat is farther east into Iowa. You look at the radar and satellite. Oh, look at that. All these tornado producing storms likely to produce a line of wind damaging storms later, far eastern Iowa and over into Wisconsin. That's along and ahead of that little wave of low pressure. Front comes through, the low level jet picks up. We see the showers and thunderstorms there. Tomorrow, a bit farther south, but maybe still in the viewing area and perhaps severe weather. Kansas City, St. Joe, northern Missouri. Finally, that edges off to the east. Clouds may still linger in some of the area or fog until Friday morning. Friday looks like a quieter day with some sunshine and then a stretch of much quieter weather beyond that. 67 the low tonight, but thunderstorms are likely tonight. Most numerous, I think, 11, midnight, 1, 2 in the morning, and some of these could put down heavy rainfall. Tomorrow morning, slight chance of showers. Noontime, maybe a couple spotty sprinkles, mostly cloudy in the afternoon. Temperatures down with the clouds, but as we get later in the afternoon, a pop-up shower or thunderstorm, especially just south and east of Omaha, still a possibility, hence the impact icon for outdoor activities. Then, quieter Friday. Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, I expect to see a few showers or even scattered thunderstorms in central Nebraska that will tend to be just to the west of us, but could drift into some of our western counties. So generally quiet all the way through the middle of next week.